just couldn't accept it. And so he followed me to the roof and he begged me to reconsider. But there was no choice.
So Matt is your true love?
Oh, yes.
Lieutenant, you still going to prosecute?
As far as I know, love is still legal.
Way to go, Cupcake.
Guard! Guard!
What's the problem?
Have I had any messages?
What do you think we are, a bunch of secretaries around?
Come on, give me a hard time. Tell me.
I'm telling you, you got nothing.
Are you sure?
You doubting my word?
No, you just came on duty. Maybe Gunderson forgot to tell you.
The only one who's forgotten you, Hunter, is your ex-bride-to-be.
All right. I need to make a phone call.
You've used your phone quarter for the day.
Now, don't be ridiculous. I haven't talked to anyone.
So? You still use the phone 3
I got a busy signal.
Tough. We got a lot of better things to do than escort you to a phone. But face it, Frenchie. She doesn't want to talk to you.
All right. I know you get your kick out of needling me, but I'm sorry to disappoint you. It doesn't hurt.
I saw your face when she came on TV and told everyone that she was through with you. Oh, boy, that kiss.
Shut up and get me out of here. I have the right to make a phone call.
Brooke, I gave my address to the press. I really cannot give it to you now. If you couldn't get there, too bad.
Erica, I'm not here to interview you. In fact, I'm surprised that you're here at all. Mark told me that you
sold the house. You were leaving town. Well, my plans have drastically changed. But he said you sold the house. In fact, he said he was only going to stay here a day or two more, so that's why... Well, he certainly can stay here as long as he likes. I certainly don't want you to think that you're supposed to try to get him to move in with you.
I have no intention of doing that.
Because I am going to buy the house right back, just as soon as I get my money from Mark.
From Mark? Where's Mark getting that kind of money?
Oh, don't be so dense. It's my money, not his. He picked it up from the bank for me. I decided to liquidate my assets.
Erica, why on earth would you do that?
Not that it is any of your business. But my original plans called for a lot of ready cash. Mark understood the situation.
Mark is out there somewhere walking around with $1 million?
Considerably more than that, Brooke. And I'm sure he's not walking around. I'm sure he's put it someplace safe.
So you really were going to break Jeremy out of jail and make a run for it, weren't you?
You will never get me to admit that. Why don't you just stop trying?
Look, I'm not here as a reporter. I said I wanted to speak to Mark. I assume you've been in touch with him?
No, wasn't he with you last night? I mean, I just took it for granted that you two left the prison together. He wasn't here when we got back.
No, I left with my aunt. I didn't see him at all.
Well, where on earth could he be?
Erica, I hate to break this to you, but I looked in on Mark's room.
Yeah, I'll break what?
I looked in, Mark's split. All his belongings are gone.
Honey, you know, you're too much. First you tell me how wonderful it is that Natalie got this tremendous job offer, and now you're worried that the thing is not kosher.
I'm sorry, but I can't help it. The longer she's gone, the more I worry.
Listen, it's not like she got a call from Billy Clyde Tuggle now, is it? I mean, the guy's an art dealer. He's a big art dealer, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know one art dealer from another.
Well, neither do I, but what are you getting suspicious about? Natalie's heard of him, right?
Because she told me she would call me by noon sharp if she was okay. It is now after 1 o'clock.
Well, where did she go exactly for the appointment?
I don't know. I should have gotten the number from her. I wish I knew where she was.
She had fun, didn't she?
Oh, yeah.
You know, the very first turkey drumstick a child has is a memorable occasion. And I was so worried it was going to be a sad holiday because you and Brooks were somewhat on the outs.
Well, you don't have to worry about us. We'll always do our part.
Oh, I knew you'd keep up a good front and be pleasant, but, well, it just seemed to me it was more than that.
Really? What did you think it was?
Well, whenever you and Brooke and that precious little Laura are together, there is such warmth and love. You just simply glow. I don't care how bad a row you've had. I think there is every hope for a reconciliation.
Phoebe, I can't lie to you. I still love Brooke very much. But this thing with Mark, I don't know. Maybe I just overreact.
Tom, I'm sure you did, dear. Because I believe Brooke. There's nothing romantic going on there.
There's something going on. I don't know what you want to call it, but there's something going on.
Yes, dear. It's friendship. That's what you call it. And those two go way, way back, you know.
I know all about their past. Look, I would like to feel as positive about him as you do, but every time I hear his name, my stomach just turns upside down.
But it isn't that...
Well, look who's here. Daddy was just about to go and see you and Mommy.
Well, Brooke's not home.
What do you hear?
What do you hear? Laura will be visiting us for the rest of the day and maybe tonight.
Oh, really? Why tonight?
Well, Brooke said she didn't know how long she'd be gone.
Oh, where did she go?
Well, I don't know, but, you know, she made a lot of phone calls. But I do know it had something to do with Mark.
Now, wait a minute. Just because Mark's things are gone, that's no reason to jump to conclusions. Maybe he found an apartment of his own.
Where's the money?
Well, he'll be here with it soon, I'm sure.
Don't hold your breath.
Mark's my brother. He would never run off with my money.
Why wasn't he here with it when we got back? He hasn't called, has he?
Well, how could he call? He couldn't call. I've had the phone off the hook because I don't want to talk to any more reporters.
That's still no excuse.
There is some good explanation.
Come on, Erica, wake up. Huh? He's got a suitcase with $2 million. His things are packed and gone. It's as simple as that.
You don't know what you're talking about. He's my brother, and you just don't know him.
Erica, you don't know him either. Mark's on drugs again. I'm sorry I had to tell you like that.
How dare you come into my house and tell me something like that? Get out of here with your lies.
Wait a minute,
I think
all right?
Brooke's telling the truth.
No. Mark rejected her, so now she's turned on him and she's spreading rumors.
Erica, there's no point in running away from the truth. I was just as upset when I found out that Mark was hooked again.
And why did he tell you about the drug thing and not me?
He didn't tell me. I guessed it. He told me he was making every effort to kick it, and he begged me not to say anything to anyone.
Well, then why are you betraying him right now when he is trying so hard?
Because he was lying.
I think Brooke's telling the truth.
You stay out of this.
Listen, he was high in the prison chapel. He admitted it when I confronted him with it. And I issued him an ultimatum. I told him I was going to turn him in if he didn't get professional help. But it looks like he's run away.
Well, of course. I mean, you're the cause of everything. You're the reason he's on drugs to begin with.
Operator, get me the police.
Let me use the phone, Higgs. Give me a break. I'm not a criminal.
So what? You're in there, and I'm out here.
If I have to go over your head, I will.
Why don't you do yourself a favor? Take a hint. Erica came. She's giving you the big kiss off.
You don't know that.
If she cared about you, she'd be in the visitor's room right now trying to see you.
Come on, Hunter. We're going downstairs. We've got a visitor. Ha! Ha! You're absolutely right, Higgs. Lead me to her. Ha!
Can't help it, Phoebe. I mean, why else would she be spending so much time with the guy?
I don't know. All I know is that she does love you. Why, you were on the very verge of making up.
I don't know. Maybe it's just for Laura's sake. All I know is that the minute Mark showed up, everything changed.
But you're taking it all wrong. I mean, I don't know what it is that's going on between them, but I know there is no romantic involvement. Maybe she's trying to help him out with his career.
How's she going to help him with his career? She's not a musician.
Well, no, but she has certain connections, you know, because of her documentary.
All right, fine. So if she's trying to help the guy find a job, I understand, but why can't she discuss it with me? I don't understand what's so mysterious about everything.
Maybe it isn't mysterious at all. You know, maybe it's because you doubted her word. And so, true to form, she just dug her heels in and is determined not to explain anything at all.
No. There's more to it than that. I'm just sick and tired of trying to get the three of us together as a family over and over and over again and getting kicked in the teeth for it. I mean, what am I? I mean, the three of us got together the other day. We had a really nice time, so I go out and I buy tickets to the ice show at the Center City Palace.
Oh, that sounds like a perfect family outing.
Oh, not for our family. No, because Mommy can't make it. Mommy's got to be with her ex-boyfriend all afternoon and probably all night.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tom. Maybe you can exchange the tickets for another time.
No, forget it. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go with Laura by myself. In fact, I'm going to go get her right now.
Tom, wait. Now, look. Just listen to me. Look at me. I know that you are the only man for Brooke.
Well, it's too bad Brooke doesn't know it.
You know, my intuition tells me that she's just sort of mothering him. I mean, Mark's always been a loser. If you just look at his life,
Phoebe, I'm not interested. I don't want to hear it. Let's drop it.
All right. But I'm going to give Brooke a good talking to. I don't think she realizes what she's jeopardizing.
I don't want you to say a word to Brooke. If she's so preoccupied with Mark that she doesn't have any time for me, then there's absolutely nothing worth saving.
What are you doing here?
It's Natalie, Jeremy. I'm worried sick about her.
Why are you coming to me? There's nothing I can do about it. Is she sick? If she needs money?
No, it's nothing like that at all. I just need some information. You're the only one I can think to turn to.
Information about what?
Well, I thought since you're an artist, you might have heard of this guy I'm talking about. He's an art dealer, fine art objects, and he's a...
Donna, calm down. What's his name?
Okay, his first name is Jean. It's French, I guess, but his last name sounds Italian. It's something like Grimaldi.
Jean Grimaldi?
Yes, you know him.
Yeah, of course I know. I mean, I don't know him personally, but Father used to go to the Grimaldi auctions.
Oh, that's great. Okay, because this guy called Natalie this morning. He said he wants her to be his representative in Center City.
Donna, that's impossible.
I know it sounds fishy that somebody would offer a job over the phone like that.
Donna, what's fishy is that Jean Grimaldi's dead over a year ago.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. He's dead. I mean, the auctions still bear his name, but Mrs. Grimaldi sold out.
Jeremy, what are we going to do? She went to meet this guy in Center City.
Well, obviously, he's a crook, and there's nothing we can do about it, but if she plans to work for him, just tell her what I tell you.
If she ever comes home, you think I ought to call the police?
Well, you will have to leave a reasonable time before.
Reasonable? I am worried now. You're right. They're going to make us wait 24 hours.
That's it. 24 hours is a reasonable time. Now, wait a minute. Who's taking care of Timothy?
Oh, Ben's doing that, but I got to get back and relieve him. Thanks a lot, Jeremy. You've been a big help.
No. Before you leave, I need you to do me a favor.
Anything?
I need to talk to Erica.
Don't they let you make any phone calls here?
Yeah, but her phone might be off the hook, or probably busy or something. Anyway, could you stop at her place on your way home? Tell her that I need to talk to her. It's very important. Would you do this for me, please?
What's going on?
You better pull yourself together. You're under arrest.
What are you talking about?
Stolen art. Why don't you give us a rundown of your fencing operation?
Fencing. I came here to see about a job.
That the way you usually dress when you go on job interviews?
This isn't mine. There was some champagne.
Oh, I bet. You have a lot of parties here, do you?
Where is Mr. Grimaldi?
Who?
The owner of the art gallery, Jean Grimaldi. He was here.
He's not here now. Can you give us a description?
I didn't see him. He talked to me over the intercom system. He told me to make myself at home and to drink the champagne.
Yeah, that sounds very provocative. Come on. You're going down to headquarters. You're under arrest.
And under what charge?
Suspicion of grand larceny. You have the right to remain silent and to refuse to answer any questions. Anything you do say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult an attorney before speaking to the police, and you have an attorney present.
You can't blame Brooke for Mark's habit.
I can and I do, and you stay out of this. Mark was totally cured. Totally cured. And then you had to go and get him on that drug story.
I didn't do that, Erica. He took that on himself.
No, you pressured him because you so wanted the glory of breaking that story. You killed Mike. And you also got Mark on drugs.
Look, Mark was not on cocaine when we split up, and I haven't seen him in 2 years, so you cannot lay that on my back.
Well, I can certainly blame you for not telling me sooner.
I didn't know anything about this until I found Mark at Willow Lake, and then he swore me to secrecy. He was terrified that he would go to jail and that he would be destroyed, and he would be.
Addicts are not sent to jail.
They are if they're suspected of robbery. How do you think Mark got the money to buy drugs?
Stop it. I will not listen to another word of this. You are trying to make Mark sound like a monster, and he's not. He's the dearest, most talented man I've ever known.
But he has a severe problem right now.
Oh, hi. I'm looking for Erica. Oh, hi, Erica. Well, Brooke, hi.
Hi, Donna.
Donna, what is it?
Well, I just came from seeing Jeremy.
Whatever for?
Oh, I had something I needed to ask him for Natalie's sake. Well, I'm sure he was very helpful.
Oh, yeah, he really was. Listen, anyway, the reason he wanted me to come drop by was to tell you he needs desperately to talk to you, and your phone must be out of order or something, because he's been trying to call ever since he got up there.
No. My phone is off the hook, because I don't want to talk to Jeremy.
Erica, you can't be serious.
Well, I certainly am. As a matter of fact, Donna, when you, or if you need to see Jeremy again, you tell him that for me, will you?
No. I don't think so. I'm not mixing in this. Bye, everybody.
Erica, how can you just abandon Jeremy like this? What's happened?
Well, you must have missed our press conference.
No, I caught the replay on TV.
Well, then you know what the situation is. Right, love?
Darling, I don't like public displays of private feelings.
Yeah, but I think Brooke understands. We have a lot of catching up to do. We can barely let each other go.
Well, I think maybe you should just let me go just for a minute, you know, just while you show Brooke to the door.
I can see where the door is from here.
Oh, wait, Brooke. Brooke, if you, do speak to Mark, I want you to be sure to tell him that I'm here. I'm waiting for him to bring my
If
money
I hear
back.
anything, I'll let you know.
How dare you do that to me? Take advantage of me like that, nuzzle me, drool all over me.
I was only trying to back your story. Brooke's no dummy. You want her to tell the media that the press conference was a lot of bull?
I want you to leave it up to me to initiate any display of affection. I will know when it's the right time to do it. I will know when it's the right time to make points. In the meantime, I do not want you pawing me.
I am telling you the truth. Jean Grimaldi called me this morning. At least that's who he said he was. He claimed to be an old friend of my late husband's, offering me a job.
Just like that, over the phone. You'd never met the man.
That's exactly what this was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a meeting, but obviously it was nothing but a setup.
Why would anybody go to the trouble? The very expensive trouble.
Well, the man I'm thinking of has money to burn. He is vindictive beyond belief.
And where would he get all these stolen art objects?
Obviously, he bought them.
Let me get this straight. You think this guy spent a fortune for the surroundings, and then he hired people to call you up, talk to you on an intercom, drug your champagne, and change your clothes?
I realize that it does sound a touch improbable. However, this man would go to any lengths. I'm sure it's him.
And who is this wealthy monster?
Adam Chandler. Perhaps you know him. He owns Chandler Enterprises.
I've heard some great stories, but this one takes the cake.
It is true. I'm sure it is him. I bet that apartment was owned by Adam.
Wrong. It's owned by Winthrop Peabody, and he's been out of the country for 6 months.
But I don't know him. I've never met him. Why would I be in his apartment?
Oh, look, don't play innocent. We know how you operate. You find these swank apartments with owners who are gone for part of the year, so your buyers think you own the premises as well as the art. And then you fake a little financial crisis and sell off part of your artwork at bargain prices. And with your looks, you're probably throwing in something a little extra to sweeten the deal.
How dare you? Anyone who knows me would not be able to believe that I could possibly be involved in such a thing.
Your fingerprints are all over the stolen objects.
That is an out-and-out lie. I never touched anything in the place.
Yelling will not get you anywhere. Now, you have the right to make one phone call. So you better decide who it's going to be.
And Sonny Peabody's been taken care of.
You're absolutely positive. No one can connect me with him in any way.
Positive? Yes.
All right, Cass, thank you for handling it well.
My pleasure. It was one of your better productions.
Yeah, it was rather grand, wasn't it? My only regret is that I wasn't at the police station this morning to watch Natalie squirm.
Don't you think she realized that you were behind it?
Yes, probably. But she won't be able to prove it, will she? No, I'm afraid Natalie will finally realize that nobody crosses me and gets away with it.
Beg on this street before I give you 1 penny of this. Gotta keep that little lady in line.
Dear Erica, forgive me. I love you more than I love anyone, and yet all I do is hurt you. I lost the money. I hid it before I went to the wedding, but it's gone. Worse than that, I lied to you. I killed Earl Foster. I didn't mean to. It was self-defense. Tell the police and apologize to Jeremy for me. It's no excuse, but I was afraid. I can't survive in jail. I hate myself for doing this to you. I'm going away. I won't hurt you ever again. I promise. Mark.
Really, Matt, don't you have anything better to do than sit around the house drinking soda? And what are you doing?
I spilled a little, so I gotta wipe it up.
With your shirt tail? You really are the slob of the world.
Oh, come on, Erica, chill out, will you?
How can I? How can I do that when I'm gonna lose the roof over my head?
I thought you were gonna talk to that real estate lady about an extension.
Yeah, I did, and the best Marion Colby could do for me was one more day.
Well, there's a lot we can do in 24 hours.
We? What help are you? Oh, I've got to think of a way to raise the money just in case.
In case of what?
In case something has happened to Mark. I don't want to think about it, but I have to. I have got to be able to get this house back for that same money I paid for it.
I thought you were going to talk to your buddy Palmer.
I did. Honestly, men are such fools.
Oh, yeah? What fool are you going to call now?
As a matter of fact, I'm calling a woman now, which is what I should have done in the beginning. Women are much more reliable, much more sensible.
Hello?
Hello, Phoebe. This is Erica.
Oh, what can I do for you?
You can come to my rescue, Phoebe, just like I did for you.
You mean they've arrested you?
No, of course not, no. Phoebe, I sold my house, and I need the cash to buy it back for the same amount by tomorrow.
The Linden estate? Oh, how can you even think of asking me for that amount of money, Erica?
Well, Phoebe, I certainly didn't think twice about raising bail for you.
Well, you could hardly compare the amounts.
Well, Phoebe, I would be certainly glad to sign a note.
You know what a note would be worth from you in your present circumstances.